Hi there. It's time to do something kind of fun and crazy. We're going to make imaginary animals today. And if you'd like, you can enter them into a contest. Every year there's a museum down in Brattleboro that has a contest called Glasstastic. And they ask kids to use their imagination to design some crazy and interesting creatures. And if you send it in, you get your artwork on display, and you might actually have your artwork chosen to be made into a glass sculpture. So, here's what we're working on today. We're going to put together crazy bodies, horns, eyes, tails, snouts, to make our own imaginary creature. You may make it like this by putting those shapes together, or you might do it in a way that I've had fun doing for years, where I put different animal body parts together to make my own creature. So stay tuned and I'll show you how. So for this project, you're going to need your imagination, a sketchbook, perhaps your markers, a black Sharpie for outlining is great. You might want to add crayons and your colored pencils. So let's get started. I want a little more space for my animal to stretch out, so I am going to turn my sketchbook on the side here. And I am going to have fun creating an animal out of all different kinds of animal parts. So I am thinking of this crazy animal I might see if I go for a walk in an imaginary woods. Walking along and I hear a rustling and I see the head of a giraffe with a long neck. And let's see, he has the body of a camel. And you know what those front legs were like? They were a chicken's legs. Goodness me. Here's his body, but the back legs were different. They were the legs of a big elephant. His little toenails. And the tail, well, who would believe it? It was the tail of a lion. And not only that, it had spikes like a dinosaur. It had crazy curly mane, and it had a long tongue that stuck out for catching things to eat. It even had some big polka dots and an udder like a cow for giving milk. Stay tuned and I'll show you what happens. So I had fun, and I even added a little paints here and there, and I might go back and add still more. I'm going to do one final thing though before I think about sending this off to the contest. I'm going to name my creature. And because it's got the head of a giraffe, I'm going to name it a Jur. The body of the camel, Amel. Elephant feet, Ellie. Chick. Tail, spikes of a dinosaur, Dino. Lion. So, have fun, add lots of detail, use your imagination, and when you're all done, I hope you send me a picture of your work. I can't wait to see it. And if you do want to enter the contest and maybe have your animal made into a glass sculpture if you're lucky, you can go to the link in your Seesaw Classroom. Your parents can find the registration form and you can take a picture of your work and send it to the Brattleboro Museum. Have fun.